B2C health and wellness brand Traya that provides holistic hair solutions has secured a 75 crore rupee investment from Exponentia Capital. Founded in 2019, the company currently has over 10 lakh users and is focusing on regional expansion. To tell us how Traya is taking its clinically proven hair growth treatment to the masses, joining me now is its co-founder Saloni Anand. Saloni, welcome to Startup Street. Now, hair care is a highly competitive segment with a whole host of brands offering customized solutions. How are your products treating hair loss differently? How are you leveraging technology to provide personalized experiences? And what is the process all about?
Sure. Thank you so much, and very well said. It's the most cluttered market with thousands and thousands of products out there that claim to solve hair fall, from an anti-hair fall shampoo to an oil. I think we've been a country of hair fall products, but the reality is none of them sort of have succeeded to regrow hair. If that was the case, we would have stopped seeing bald men out there, which has never happened. So with that sort of gap in the market, we started Traya. Traya is different at a lot of places for the efficacy. To begin with, the process of really recommending the products, we really identified through our research that hair loss is such a complicated problem that the reason why hair loss happens in a human being A and B and C are very different. It could lead, even though if all three of could have the same type of hair loss, by the way, medically, there are different type of alopecias or hair loss.
Yes.
And most product companies that tend to sell a magic oil or a shampoo never try to understand or diagnose what type of hair loss you are, which stage you are at, and what are the underlying causes that are accelerating your hair loss. So even if three people have genetic hair loss, the reasons for acceleration could be stress, sleep, digestion, metabolism, poor nutrition. Even within the nutrition umbrella, reason could be anemia, someone could be bad. There are multiple reasons, and a treatment cannot really work without diagnosis.
Saloni, then can you give us a sense of how efficient Traya's products are? Because at the end of the day, customers want to see results. What is the kind of impact you've created so far?
Sure. So in terms of impact, I think more than 10 lakh Indians would have used Traya for treating their hair loss. And this has been, we are not a very old company. So we started about 3.5 years ago. So in that time span, we've seen this. Word of mouth is our strongest sort of way of growing. I mean, our dipstick exercise says that every customer that sees regrowth gets at least 8 new Traya customers. In terms of our clinical trial and our efficacy that we have measured with our data, 93% people see results with Traya. And when we see results, a change in the hair volume or regrowth. And this is when they use the treatment for at least 5 months. And that's the important part. That a lot of people need to understand, that hair loss is not a problem that, 10 din tel lagaya and you can grow your hair. It takes time.
Saloni, Traya has grown 2.5 times in the last 12 months. Take us through the current business growth numbers, and also how competitively have you priced the products? Where can one buy them online? Do you plan to go offline as well? And if yes, what is the revenue mix you see going forward?
Sure. So Traya average order value is about 2,500, which means it's monthly kit. So which means to start, you need to pay 2,500. In this, you get a diagnosis, a doctor prescription, a dermatologist and an Ayurveda doctor will approve this this plan that we are building for you, and you will get that along with the box. You also get unlimited access to the coach, a diet plan. So the entire regime to sort out your hair problems is 2,500. We have grown 2.5 times in the last 1 year, like you said. So we clocked about 61 CR in FY23. In FY24, we clocked about 242 CR. What was also very interesting in FY24 was that we turned completely profitable in the beginning of the year. At an annual level also, we were profitable.
Where can one buy your products? Is it just online? And do you have plans to grow offline as well?
So currently, the only way to buy Traya is you go on the app or on the website, which is 100% online. We are thinking of going offline, but not at least in the next 1 year.
All right. In addition to your core product offering, Saloni, you recently launched a dedicated line for women. The mobile app was launched last year in October. What is the kind of impact you've made so far there?
Yes, mobile app has been a phenomenal experience. It's not even a year, and Traya's mobile app ranks in the top 5 in health and fitness category in on Android in India at a national level, which is fantastic to watch because the other apps are fitness device related apps there, and which are around walking and running, and then there is a hair loss app that ranks along with them, which sees the need that people have with this disease. I think hair loss is not a niche problem anymore. It's like a pandemic. Every young Indian, by the way, average age of Traya male customer is 27-year-old. So it's a 20 years. In your 20s, people are facing hair loss. So app was a phenomenal experience. It has really helped us give a better customer experience to people who are on the treatment, hence helping them stick to their treatment better and get better results. So there's an added advantage of using app for acquisition.
Before we let you go, Saloni, take us through your future growth plans, both in terms of revenue and expansion.
Sure. Like I said, male is so today Traya is majorly male and female is really small. Like you said, it was launched in October last year, but that's something we are very excited about. Next 1 year is going to be focused around scaling male, but also aggressively scaling female, and all of this online. We really like one thing that we've gone in depth with this problem called hair loss, and we want to stick to that. So we don't want to dilute into too many things, and we want to do this one thing right. And I think the brand positioning has become an expert in hair loss, which is something we want to ride on as we grow along the next years.
All right, on that note, it's time for me to wrap up our conversation. Saloni, many thanks for joining us on Startup Street today, and wish you the very best with all your growth plans.
Thank you so much.